Ball. How you been? Back on the air for a brief window. So I wanted to talk to you guys more in a quick capacity because I'm getting pretty worn out. Uh, that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop the streaming. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop the innovating. It's just putting together something that's taken me 20 plus years to do, as well as trying to put together things that have taken me a couple of weeks and months to do, as well as trying to live in the modern day, as well as trying to get through just time and space as it comes. Frankly, guys, I don't feel bad for you not showing up at the streams. I don't feel bad for you being busy. I'm busy too. I'm just trying to make sure to build a connection with you guys because hopefully by the end of all this, in a couple of months' time, maybe a couple of years' time, it's not just going to be me talking to a camera and me trying to conceptualize what we can do and what I am doing. So while this isn't going to be my longest stream, it's probably not going to be my shortest stream. We've already reached past some of the more minor ones in the future, I'm sure, where I'll be like, look, it's Thursday. Good day. And that'll be that. But for now, I'm going to try and keep on pushing out as much content as I can, doing more and more and more within the means of my abilities. So with that being said, week one was technological chromesthesia. I've got a couple of ideas for what we're going to do for week two. Tomorrow is the last day of week one. So we are going to continue down the veritable pool and path of emergent technology. But we are going to put emergent technology, technological chromesthesia, up on the pedestal and shelf of let's think about that for later. So, when we're looking at these actual designs, when we're looking at the way that we're trying to make tomorrow, frankly, I can't necessarily predict what week 50 is going to look like. Heck, week 20. I don't know where we're going to be halfway through this year. But I'm really hopeful that tomorrow, when I get some money in, I'm going to be opening up my company. So tomorrow will ideally be a big change in the door, and I will be no longer just Ball, theoretical emergent technologist, but Ball wearing a sombrero and a mustache saying, I am an emergent technologist, and here is my business. So I've been working on some stuff for some years. I've been working on some stuff for some weeks, some months. Uh, but flatly, I'm going to keep on keeping on, and I'm not going to give up just because the going's getting rough or the rough are getting going. I do realize that it's not absolutely perfect all the time across this channel, across my consistency. I know that I'm a little bit late on my time, and realistically, the fact that I got no one in this stream is pretty much my fault, not yours. So, again, like I said, even if you catch this late, even if you're like, what's this video? And you decide to click on it, hi, I'm Ball. Maybe you want to join in on my channel. Maybe you think my stuff's interesting. And if you do, cool. If not, well, sorry about that. But you could always like or subscribe or comment or tell me what I'm doing wrong so that ideally I can try and make you some better stuff in the future. But yeah, I am really getting exhausted. I don't know if you guys know much about me personally, but I am working 7 days out the week, trying to get my stuff together no matter what. And that's not even just talking about the Sora game or talking about the putting things together for my TikTok or putting things together for my YouTube or trying to hop on Twitch as best I can. I got the Discord that I'm trying to run. I still got my throne that I'm trying to give you guys some options if you want to down the line support me. Uh, Realistically, there's a lot of irons in the fire, and I am but one crazed woman. And no matter how hard I try, hey, I got a streamer in there. Hey, how you doing, folks? I hope you're having a good time. Like I said, it's not a an expectation that I would hope that all of you were to come in here, but it is quite nice seeing that I got at least one person hopping on. So, guys, the real point is in a couple of weeks, I'm planning on trying to retool what's going on with all the schedules so that we can have more specific content, more decided content. I'm switching my job up, and that is going to make my availability different. and that's going to make it so that I have to register everything differently. But the point is, tomorrow I'm going to hopefully get into the business world and be business ball for a little while there. And outside of being business ball in the business world, I'm going to still try and get the Discord together, try and get my content up, try and get more things edited and posted and cross referenced. If you want to get a spoiler or two, you could go to my Sora now and check out some of the stuff that I got. I've got literal months of content at this point now, which is shocking to me because it feels like just a couple of days ago that I started that. But all that being said, it has been a good ride and a good time. And while we're almost running out of Chromesthesia time, that doesn't change the fact that I personally am going to try and do my all to give you guys original content and unique content and try and explain things. Tomorrow, I believe, is Weird Wednesday, Bizarro Times, and Wednesday Land. So we're going to be doing something similar to this, where it's just going to be me talking. It's going to be more freeform and open, and not necessarily tied to any one game or any one concept. I am going to make it mostly focused on, since it is the Wednesday of the first week, and since apparently that's going to be the way we're working it all week, with Tuesday as the start, or wait, Thursday is the start and Tuesday is the end, we are going to consistently be seeing Weird Wednesdays be a wrap up and a generality of what the week contained. So, one last little bit on technological chromesthesia before I get gone. Um, we definitely have a lot of stuff to cover. It is not. I can't tell you guys everything in time. Got like jukeboxes, accessories. I've got whole computer architecture and design. I'm probably going to have to program my own entire operating system based on synesthetic data. But realistically, in the long form of it, if we can use that technology and maybe even one day next year, while wearing that sombrero and mustache, might have synesthetic technology as one of the weeks where we're focused on, say, Lexio Gustatory, where we're trying to figure out how we can get taste in the computers. Or who knows? Like I said, the real aims of the game is I want us to go down a road where you guys might not have thought of some of the things that I thought of. And by the end of actually thinking about some of the things that I've thought of, hopefully you're like, no, I don't understand why people haven't been throwing pennies at ball, because honestly, we need to get things. I got a lot of things I got to buy in my bank account. But yeah, so we may be in this year now, but we're not going to be forever. As much as people want to live in the present moment is a fleeting thing. It is a flower drying on the shelf. It's not got water. So I hope you guys understand that as much as I may not be able to give you hours and hours and hours of content tonight, that doesn't mean I'm not working hours and hours and hours every day for you guys. So if you got any questions about technological chromesthesia and you want them to get featured in tomorrow's stream, drop them in the chat. Get down in there. I mean, I try my best to check out all the channels that I can to have you guys aware that it's not just a matter of me trying to have an echo chamber of myself. I'd really like you guys to realize that I may not have the most amount of thought in my head, but I'm trying to give you guys what little thought I do have. So, if at all you guys enjoy my content, whether it's this video or my shorts, maybe you like my Sora stuff and you want to cross promote and be like, hey, really good stuff, Ball. Or you wanted to say a comment that maybe Sora couldn't let you say. Or if there was something where, you just wanted to reach out, or maybe you just wanted to say, hey, Ball, I really hate your content. I can't stand it. And I'll be like, hey, well, really appreciate the feedback. I'll try and work better on that. So, yeah, I can't guarantee that every single stream is going to be gold quality and absolute perfect, but you at least got me. And you got the Discord if you want to go join the Hey Y'all, It's Ball, hanging out with Ball kind of fun times. I am still working and progressing pretty much everything, but who knows where we're going to be by Valentine's Day? Maybe you guys will be like, we love Ball. But, it took me like several decades to get from resenting myself to liking myself. So hopefully, I'm not going to be the Singaporean annoying song in your street, but instead, that noise that you don't mind having after 10 p.m. because boy, howdy, I sure got the permit. But uh, technological chromesthesia has so much to talk about. Honestly, it should have been a whole month, but I've got so many things that I want to share with you guys. Do I have 52 of them? Probably not. Like, at least now, I don't think I have it. But that doesn't change the fact that who knows what I'm going to be thinking about in the next couple weeks? Who knows what I'm going to be thinking about in the next couple months? And if I can actualize some of these ideas, if I can make sure that I'm not just doing this all for nothing, maybe something will come of it. It's a new year. It's a new me. It's a new world. And flatly, I'm ready to get new and with it. So if you guys enjoy my absurd content, if you want some more or different or specific things, the comments are open. I'm not trying to be in charge of your day. You could always find other content if you enjoy that more, but at the end of it all, I'm trying to be inspiring and didactic and interesting and delightful and perspicacious and maybe not as annoying as I think, but it's probably pretty annoying. Yeah. So if at all you guys decide that you want to suggest a type of stream, maybe there's something you want to specifically see. Maybe you're not a fan of the games. Maybe you just want to see games. Who knows? Maybe I got to be a famous popular gamer streamer and then go, okay, guys, it's time for math and watch the follower count plummet. But all the same, I do appreciate all you guys, even if it's just for a couple minutes you get to watch, even if you just clicked on my video by accident. Hey, it's always nice to have a friend. So, you know, hopefully I've been a good friend to you. And while I may not be able to carry this stream deep into the night because I am quite tired, someday, dear friend, we will be able to see a restful ball. I've heard, pray tell, I might even get Saturdays to enjoy and do my own thing, but let's see where we're at, okay? Because right now, I'm not trusting it. I'm not trusting that I have a singular moment of time or space. So if you guys want to help me out, like I said, don't be a stranger. Don't think that I'm just telling you to comment because I just want to see the numbers go up. I really do care about what you guys have to offer and say, and if I'm being obnoxious, I'd rather know before I'm just wasting my time. So, anywho, yeah, so I don't know. Long game for the channel, maybe music Mondays instead of interviews on Monday, or I don't know. I want to get into production on all fronts. I want to eventually make my own movies, eventually make my own, music. I want to make a whole content space, probably going to make some forums, probably going to make some OS. Like the Ball Silver catalog does not lessen, it just grows and grows. And as much as I would love to say, hey, it's just getting this one thing out, we get technological chromesthesia done, and then Ball can take a nap, maybe for a few minutes. But ugh, I don't want to jump the gun too much, but I do want to give you guys something to look forward to in case you like looking forward. I'm going to try and do more research because this is not something I've worked on for 20 years. But here's a little spoilery spoo to give you a reason that you came in here for no good reason, right? If you're on the front end and you're in January right now and you are in the modern times with me, hi, welcome to the streams. But more to the point, February's coming. We're not in February yet. And when it comes to February, I was thinking week 1 of February, which would be maybe week 4, maybe week 5, maybe week 6. I don't know. I got to count my weeks. Whatever the first week of February would be, whenever the week that ends before that ends, we could look into maybe a good old thing that I've researched and heard about called the quantum fractional Hall effect, which the Hall effect is when electrons exposed to highly cold temperatures and magnetic interference will do a little dance. And if you fractionize that waveform, then they do a segmented dance where they're even doing things that normal electrons should not be able to do. So orbiting and transferring energy, it's crazy. But yeah, energy science, language science, ethics, cognitive theory, bananas. No bananas. No bananas, you guys. I'm too tired. I'm not putting it together right. More streams, more bananas, more brain power, more bananas. Do you see all these bananas? I'd really like to have some of these bananas. So, do we have any more time left, little light? Can you can you tell me if we have any more time left? Is this a thing? I'm thinking I'm thinking that this device is telling me something. Ah, no. All right. Well, if we are out of time, then who am I to argue? So it's been great talking to you guys. See you tomorrow. Unless you decide you're not going to show, in which case you'll say no.